What's going on, guys? Welcome into the Bork Report here on Bork News Network. As always, I am your host, Bork, and it's been a month. I have not posted in a month, and I apologize for that. I was hopeful on my will to publish and post videos over the past month. May is the busiest month of my work schedule. May and June, respectively, are both extremely busy months for me at work. And by the time I got to the weekends, I had not much energy left in the tank to do much of anything but relax and work. So I work, a normal Monday through Friday. May and June, that kind of shifts, and I end up working kind of every single day of the week. So Saturdays, I either had something going on, I was working, or I was just too damn tired. So apologies on the sporadic and non-existent upload schedule for the past month or so. But it is currently May 31st, 10 p.m. almost at night, and yesterday was my 29th birthday, so shout out that. Had a great day, really enjoyed my time, and we are ready to tackle the year 29 as we head into the 30th year of my life. That's crazy. So, with that being said, haven't talked in a month. Kind of just want to kind of do a debrief here. We've got less than 1 week until the Nintendo Switch 2 comes out, and with that, I want to just kind of shout out what this channel is going to look like going into the life cycle of the Nintendo Switch 2, what you can expect from me, kind of how I plan to tackle big releases, kind of how I plan to tackle content in general, and just kind of like getting hyped and ready to go. So Thursday night, I will have a midnight release, to get my Nintendo Switch 2 from GameStop, where I pre-ordered it from. I also have a Nintendo Switch 2 coming in from Target. That is going to be my girlfriend's, and going to go crazy. So, content plan, I plan on getting back from GameStop at, probably 11:30, 11:45, however long it takes to get through the line, because here it releases at 11 p.m. since I'm Central Time. So gonna get home. I'll probably do a unboxing video where I just kind of go through the packaging, check out what's inside, commentate on it a little bit. Nothing too crazy, maybe just like a 5-minute video there. And then we will get going into getting it set up and ready to play. First game, obviously, that I'll be playing is Mario Kart World. I am a huge Mario Kart fan. I've put hundreds of hours into Mario Kart 8 on the Switch, hundreds of hours into older Mario Kart titles, most notably Double Dash is my favorite, and then the DS titles, I put a lot of time into those as well. So we'll be playing a lot of Mario Kart World. That is kind of the plan content-wise for me as we ramp into kind of the beginning cycle of the Switch 2. With that being said, what Mario Kart World is going to look like is I plan to record a lot of my gameplay, and I plan to record a lot of the open world content. For that game specifically, I really want to post videos on certain challenges. I know there's open world challenges that you can do. Maybe just like a collectathon, how to get everything in certain sections or certain regions, how to complete difficult ones, if I find any cool tech or shortcuts on any of the courses or anything like that. That's kind of the content you can expect from me, whether in short form on TikTok and YouTube Shorts, or whether it's a full-blown tutorial video that I do on my main YouTube channel. That is the plan. For the weekly videos, I probably am going to transition to bi-weekly, so every other Saturday for the Bork Report. That gives me a little bit more time to spend editing and doing content for the game itself. That's kind of how I want to build out the channel, is just, constant, episodes you guys can kind of go into and look back on a bi-weekly basis. And then what I really want the content of this channel to be is either instructional or maybe challenge videos that I kind of edit and get going as well. So if I find some cool things to do in Mario Kart World that I can make a challenge video about, I'll probably end up doing that as well. But that's kind of what I look to do for Mario Kart World. For other games, depending on how big the release, I may keep that as a personal experience, or I may do some sort of similar thing where it's tutorial based or tech based, based on like the movement and kind of the best practices for certain things like that. Donkey Kong Bonanza is kind of the next big release I'm looking forward to on the Switch too. I'll probably be playing hundreds of hours of Mario Kart in between launch and when that game comes out. But we'll just kind of play it game by game. If it's a Pokemon or a Zelda game, you can expect me covering it. Mario Kart, maybe 3D Mario games, I don't know yet. At the very least, I might do a personal playthrough and then do like some content stuff on the side as well. So that's what you can expect from me. I don't want to say this is a Nintendo channel because I love playing all video games, but for this year, this is pretty much a Nintendo channel because Nintendo will be taking up a lot of my time, and it's hard to talk about games you're not playing, which is going to be games on other systems. I'm still planning on picking up Ghost of Yotei, still planning on picking up a few other titles that are on PlayStation or playing some of my PC catalog on Steam. But as you guys are well aware, most of the content I've covered over the last couple months here has ended up being about the Nintendo Switch 2 or Pokemon or something of the likes. That's just what happens when those are your favorite series, and those are the things that are most exciting to you. So I don't want to make this a super long video. I'm tired. It's 10 p.m. my time. As I said, I've got more work to do tonight, believe it or not. I'm kind of doing this in between things that I need to do at work. But with that being said, I hope you guys stay tuned for the Nintendo Switch 2 unboxing, as well as the early stages of Mario Kart World. I plan on doing some screen recordings right when I get on my Switch of the menus and kind of maybe some best practices on how to set up your Switch the best way, how to transfer stuff from your Switch 1 to Switch 2. Probably will do some of that stuff. Just as I need to figure it out myself, I might as well do a video on it to help show you guys. So I'd say Thursday, Friday, you can probably expect a couple videos from me. Again, probably no weekly podcast Bork Report episode on Saturday, but you might be able to expect 3 to 4 videos next weekend on various things I'm doing with the Switch 2, because that's really all I plan on doing next weekend, is dedicating my time to that, playing with my friends, inviting them over to play some Mario Kart World, doing all the fun stuff like that. I'm looking forward to it. It's probably the most excited I've ever been for a console launch. First time I'm doing a midnight release since the Switch 1. I got my PS5 delivered to me. So really excited about that as well. But please leave a comment. Let me know if you're excited for the Switch 2 launch, what you plan on doing for it yourself. If you guys want to play Mario Kart World, we can probably arrange some sort of channel playthrough and kind of play together if we want to get in some lobbies there. But just looking forward to all of it. It's going to be a really great time. And yeah, the Switch 2 is going to change lives. It's going to be a really, really great experience. So with that being said, thank you for tuning in to this really short episode of the Bork Report. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your weekend, great week, and let's go kick some ass on Thursday with the Nintendo Switch 2. Let's go. All right. See you next time.